E.N.D here. We're going to talk again about the full art lens of Theros Beyond That. We have already seen these cards when some booster packs were leaked, let's say by mistake, in *Collectables, as we used to say. They were leaked by mistake. We have seen these full art lens, and as soon as we saw these lens, everyone went crazy how beautiful these cards are. Today I'm going to show you each card, each version of the card. Let's begin with the planes and the artwork in these cards. This artwork in these cards is inspired by the journey into Nyx by Nyx itself. Here is the planes. It's a full art without any border. You can see that there is no border. It's a borderless. It's a very beautiful card. It's a very beautiful planes. It's a basic length, and here is the full art of the card. In my opinion, they really choose very beautiful art. This type of space with stars and clouds, very beautiful piece of art for these basic lens. I'm sure these lens will be extremely chased, and a lot of players would like to swap their basic lens in their competitive decks with these particular lens. Here is the planes, here is the island, I'm sorry, same thing, no border, beautiful piece of art with these shades of dark blue and light blue, very beautiful piece of art. Here is the swamp. In my opinion, I think one of the best artwork out there. I think it's one of my favorite, along with the forest. I'm going to show you the forest later on. The shades of black with the purple, dark blue, extremely beautiful. Here's the mountains, the mountain symbol, same thing, borderless. Beautiful artwork, shades of red, dark red, orange with these stars, extremely beautiful piece of artwork. Here is the forest. As I said, my favorites are the forest and the swamp. I really like the forest, especially the art of the forest. I'm a big fan of green decks, so that's why I prefer more forests and swamps. Beautiful piece of art with the tree. And now here is the most important thing. Yes, these cards are very beautiful. Everyone would like to swap them with their basic lens, and you will find one in every pack. Yes, this is important. You will find one in every pack. And obviously this means a lot, because this type of lens at a basic version, I'm sure they will have a cost between 50 and $1. Let's say 50 cents. Let's say 50 cents. If you find 36 cards, basic lens cards, and you sell them all, that means you will recoup $18 out of the cost of your booster box. These are only the basic lens, which there will be, as I said, one in every pack. Now, usually a booster box holds around 2 to 3 foil basic lens. Basic lens are deemed as common, and that means that each booster box will hold, let's say, an average of 3 basic lens of this type. Full lens, full art lens, borderless, Theros Beyond That basic lens. I would forecast and I would estimate that each foil version of this basic lens will have a value between $7 to $10. Let's say 7, so let's take the minimum amount. That means that $21 will again be recouped if you want to sell these cards. $21 plus 18, it's 39. That means that you can recoup nearly 40% nearly 40% of the cost of your standard booster box. Along with this amount, obviously you will find the uncommon, the rares, and the mythics. It's a very important foil version of these cards. They will be extremely shiny, extremely beautiful. It's all about how shiny our cards are nowadays. It's the age of the shyness, and that means a lot. These basic lens in foil, these will be extremely valuable in the future. Even though you will find there will not be that much uncommon or rare, they will be quite common, but still they will hold a little bit of value. My estimation is between $7 to $10. Now, last thing I want to show you. I've heard a lot of complaints regarding that these lens resemble too much the energy cards of the Pokemon game. Here are some energy cards from the Pokemon game. I have here the green, the blue and the red one. These are the energy cards. Let's make a little bit of confrontation. Let's put them here. You can see, yes, I must admit, they do resemble a little bit the energy cards of the Pokemon. You have to understand that the energy cards of the Pokemon, they were created by Wizard of the Coast, but in my opinion there is a lot of difference between the two cards, and in my opinion these cards, they are much beautiful. They have a little bit more dark in them, making them much more, in my opinion, adult, targeting adult people. I believe Pokemon's more much targeting child or teens versus Magic the Gathering is more much to adults or adulties. I think that yes, they do resemble, but they don't have nothing to do with the Theros lens. So I conclude the video here, a little bit of summary. My opinion, these are beautiful lens. You will have one in every pack, and as I said, I can't imagine how beautiful these cards will be in foil, and just be aware that these cards in foil, they hold quite a good amount of value for your standard booster box price. Can leave me a comment below what do you think about this lens, if you like this lens, if you like or you are planning to swap your basic lens in your competitive decks with this lens, and here at the subscription button, subscribe for my channel for more and interesting videos about Magic the Gathering and the collectible world.